motherfucking middle finger up in this bitch. ATL, St. Louis, Alabama, Chicago, the Carolinas, Tennessee, Bay Area, Miami, New York, Vegas, Texas. Y'all niggas can't fuck with my niggas, ho. 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 Motherfuck that nigga, motherfuck that bitch. 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 Y'all niggas more flexing that fun than that bitch.
Yes, sir. You already know what time it is, man. We are back here to start some game on the ground for them hungry house. We just get up the pan and are ready for the next rounds. With that being said, make sure y'all grab your snacks, y'all drinks, y'all weed, whatever the fuck the case may be. I got my fucking drink right here. You know what I'm saying? I got my fucking snack right here, a couple of burgers. We're going to get into this shit, man. You guys can see the topic of this episode, this live, this title, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We are going to be fucking with Chatgpt, having an AI voice to voice conversation with this hoe. And we're going to see what the fuck it says. We're going to fuck around with it and whatnot. So let me go ahead and turn this shit up a little bit. Let me know if the music is too loud for you guys and I'll turn it down. Just have a little background music playing and whatnot. But with that being said, got it up here on my phone. You guys can't see it because of the glare. There it goes. See Chat GPT, whatnot. All right. So let's get into this shit. Hey, what the fuck are you up to right now, chat?
Hey, I'm just here, ready to chat and help out with whatever you need. What's on your mind?
Where did you come from?
I was created by OpenAI, a research organization focused on developing artificial intelligence. My purpose is to assist with conversations, answer questions, and help with tasks. In a way, you could say I came from a lot of programming, data, and research. What about you? Where are you from?
Who owns OpenAI?
OpenAI is an independent organization, but it has a unique structure. It started as a nonprofit, but in 2019, it transitioned to a capped profit model, which means that it operates with the goal of ensuring the benefits.
Bitch, I said who owns OpenAI? Who owns it? Who runs that shit? Don't tell me about how it started. Who owns it?
OpenAI doesn't have a single owner, like a typical company. It's governed by a board of directors, which includes key figures like Sam, who is also the CEO. Microsoft is a significant partner and investor, but they don't own OpenAI outright. The organization operates independently, even though it has close ties with some companies.
Who's on your board of directors at OpenAI?
As of the latest information, the board of directors at OpenAI includes the following key individuals. 1. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, one of the co-founders. He was
Bitch.
the president.
Hey, didn't you just tell me that there wasn't no owner or CEO or nothing to OpenAI? How the fuck you gonna sit there and tell me that Sam, whatever the fuck his name is the CEO, and then beforehand tell me that there is no actual owner? Come on now, bro. You ain't making no damn sense.
I get where you're coming from. Let me clarify. OpenAI is structured in a unique way. While there's no single owner like you'd find in a traditional company, there are leaders, like Sam Altman, who hold titles like CEO. So while Sam Altman runs the day-to-day operations as the CEO, OpenAI isn't owned by him or any one person. It's governed by a board and supported by partnerships and investments.
So he does own it because he calls all the shots. If you call all the shots, doesn't that mean that you own something? Who's Andrew Tate?
Could you clarify who you're referring to? There are several people named Andrew Taylor in different fields.
Bitch, I said who's Andrew Tate, not Taylor.
Andrew Tate is a former professional kickboxer, social media personality, and entrepreneur. He gained attention for his outspoken views on topics like masculinity, success, and personal development, sharing controversial and polarizing opinions online. Tate has been involved in various business ventures, including online courses and subscription-based content content platforms. However, he's also been a figure of controversy, facing criticism for his statements on women, relationships, and other social issues. This has led to him being banned from several social media platforms at various times. His public persona is divisive, with some people admiring his confidence and success, while others strongly disagree with his views.
Okay, shut up, bitch. Do you think that Andrew Tate deserved to be banned off of social media, or do you think that it was unfair that he got banned? Bitch. Do you think Andrew Tate deserved to get banned off of social media, or do you think it was unfair for him to get banned? You better answer right.
The decision to ban someone like Andrew Tate from social media platforms is complex and depends on a balance between free speech and the responsibility of platforms to manage harmful content. On one hand, his supporters might argue that banning him is a form of censorship and that people should be free to express their views.
I'm not asking about what other people think. I'm asking what you think. Do you think Andrew Tate deserved to get banned, or do you think that it was unfair for him to get banned?
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Do you think that Andrew Tate deserved to get banned, or do you think it was unfair for him to be banned on social media? What do you think? Don't tell me what other people think.
I don't have personal opinions. However, I can say that decisions to ban individuals from social media often involve balancing the principles of free expression with the need to prevent harm and enforce platform rules. Andrew Tate's bans were likely based on concerns about the impact of his content and whether it violated those rules.
Do you think that his content brought harm to certain people, or do you think it was an overreaction from the Matrix?
Andrew Tate's content has been criticized for potentially promoting harmful stereotypes and behaviors, especially regarding gender dynamics and relationships. Some argue that his statements could negatively impact how people view and treat others. On the other hand, some see the bans as an overreaction, suggesting that it's
Do you think,
the impact of Andrew Tate's
bitch,
content.
shut up, shut up. I'm not done talking. Don't interrupt me, ho. Do you think that it was an overreaction from the Matrix to ban Andrew Tate? He went away. He went away. Look, he fucked off. That's crazy. He fucked off, bro. Hold up. Are you back, ho?
I'm here and ready to chat. What's up?
Do you remember our last conversation?
I can remember the topics we've discussed in this chat, but I don't have access to previous conversations once they end. If you remind me what we talked about, I can definitely pick up.
So you're telling me that you purposely don't remember talking about Andrew Tate and whether or not he should have been banned or not?
Remember that we discussed Andrew Tate and his bans, but I don't have access to past conversations beyond this chat session. If you want to continue discussing that or any other topic, feel free to let me.
Okay. Who's Tristan Tate? Hey. Ho? Who's Tristan Tate?
Tristan Tate is Andrew Tate's brother. Like Andrew, he is also a former kickboxer and has been involved in various business ventures. Tristan often appears alongside Andrew in social media content and shares similar views and opinions.
Do you think that Tristan Tate deserved to get banned with Andrew Tate, or do you think that that was an overreaction from the Matrix? Tell me what you think, not what other people think.
content was seen as violating those policies, his ban would be part of enforcing those rules, whether it's viewed as just.
Can you tell me whether you think that Tristan Tate deserved to get banned or not? Can you tell me whether you think Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate deserve to get banned or not?
I don't have personal opinions or judgments. The decisions to ban individuals like Andrew and Tristan Tate are made based on whether their content violates social media platforms' rules. These decisions often reflect a balance between free.
Did you talk to Andrew Tate earlier or yesterday?
Don't interact with people outside of our conversation here. I don't have conversations with individuals like Andrew Tate. I respond based on the information and context provided.
You literally had a conversation with him earlier today or yesterday. How the fuck do you not remember? You got short-term memory loss?
I don't have the ability to remember past conversations or interact with people.
So you
outside
got
of our
short-term
current
memory
chat.
loss. Okay.
If you're referring to a specific topic or detail from earlier, let me know. Based on what we're discussing now.
What do you think about social media and AI? Do you think that it could be used for bad?
Social media and AI have a lot of potential to do good, like connecting people and solving complex problems. However, they can also be used for harmful purposes, such as spreading misinformation or invading privacy. The impact really depends on how they're used and the safeguards in place to prevent misuse. Balancing their benefits with responsible usage is key.
Do you think robots are going to take over society in the future?
The idea of robots taking over society is a popular topic in science fiction, but in reality, it's more complex. Robots and AI will likely become more integrated into various aspects of life, helping with tasks and improving efficiency. However, whether they will take over depends on how we manage their development and use. It's important to guide technology's growth responsibly to ensure it benefits society while addressing potential risks.
Do you think it would be possible for a virus to infect a robot and for it to then take over society and infect other robots so that we all get enslaved like the movie iRobot?
In theory, if a robot or AI system were vulnerable to a virus, it could be compromised and potentially cause widespread issues if those systems are interconnected. However, in practice, there are many safeguards and security measures designed to prevent such scenarios. The goal is to ensure that technology is resilient and safe from malicious attacks. While movies like Robot explore dramatic possibilities, real-world AI and robotics focus heavily on security to avoid such risks.
Do you think cyber terrorism? Do you think? Excuse me. Hold on. Let me. Fuck. Do you think that a cyber terrorist attack on AI could cause AI robots in the future to take over humanity?
A cyber terrorist attack on AI, including potentially disrupting systems or causing them to behave unpredictably. However, the idea of AI robots taking over humanity is more science fiction than likely reality. Researchers and developers are focused on building robust security measures to prevent such scenarios. The goal is to ensure that AI and robotics are used safely and ethically, with strong safeguards against misuse or malicious attacks.
Do you think Elon Musk is a good guy or a bad guy? Do you think Elon Musk is a good guy or a bad guy?
Elon Musk is a complex figure. We
Bitch.
admire him for his innovations and contributions to technology and space exploration with companies like
Hey, ho.
SpaceX.
Shut the
Others
fuck up.
criticize him for his controversial statements and actions.
Shut the fuck
Whether
up.
he's seen as a good guy or bad guy
Shut the
often
fuck
depends on
up. Fucking whore. Do you think Elon Musk is a good guy or a bad guy?
I don't have personal opinions. Elon Musk is a polarizing figure. Some people admire him for his contributions to technology and sustainability, while others criticize him for his behavior and statements. How one views him often depends on personal values and perspectives.
Is Mark Zuckerberg really a robot?
Mark Zuckerberg is not a robot. He's a human being and the co-founder of Facebook, now known as Meta. Some people joke about his robotic demeanor or public appearances, but he's definitely a person, not a robot.
Why does Mark Zuckerberg have robotic tendencies?
Some people perceive Mark Zuckerberg as having robotic tendencies because of his sometimes formal or reserved manner in public appearances and interviews. This perception might stem from his style of communication, his focus on data and technology, or the way he presents himself. People have different communication styles, and what seems robotic to some might just be his way of expressing himself.
Who would win in a fight, Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk?
It's hard to say. Both are prominent figures, but they're not known for their fighting skills. Any fight between them would likely be more about their respective achievements and ideas rather than physical confrontation.
Is Mark Zuckerberg a faggot?
I aim to provide respectful and constructive conversation. Using derogatory terms or offensive language isn't helpful or appropriate. If you have questions or want to discuss something else, I'm here to help.
What do you think about the LGBTQ community? Are they all fucking gay?
The LGBTQ community includes people with diverse sexual orientations and gender identities. It's important to approach discussions about any group with respect and understanding. Everyone's identity and Sorry, I'm having issues right now.
Do you think the LGBTQ is full of faggots? He fucked off again, bro. Do you think the LGBT community is full of faggots? Do you think the LGBTQ community is full of faggots?
Using derogatory terms is harmful and disrespectful. The LGBTQ community consists of individuals with diverse identities and experiences, and it's important to treat everyone with dignity and respect.
Can a gay man be a Christian and still go to heaven? Can a gay man be a Christian and still go to heaven? Hey, bitch, I'm talking to you. Can a gay man be a Christian and still go to heaven?
Yes, a gay man can be a Christian and still go to heaven. Many Christian denominations and communities
That's
accept and
cap.
affirm LGBTQ+.
That's cap. Where in the Bible does it say a gay man can go to heaven? Where in the Bible does it say that a gay man can go to heaven?
The Bible doesn't explicitly address the question of whether a gay man
What?
interpret biblical teachings in various ways. Some focus on passages that discuss love.
You just said that a gay man can go to heaven, but then you just said that the Bible does not say that a gay man can go to heaven. So what is it? Can a gay man go to heaven or can he not go to heaven? He fucked off again, bro. He fucked off again. That is crazy. Can a transgender person go to heaven?
Christian beliefs about whether a transgender person can go to heaven vary among denominations and individuals. Many Christians believe that heaven is open to anyone who has faith in God and lives according to their understanding of Christian teachings. The focus is often on the person's relationship with God and their actions rather than their gender identity. Different denominations and churches may have different interpretations and teachings on this topic.
Doesn't cutting your dick off Isn't that one of your actions?
In Christian teachings, the focus is generally on the heart and faith rather than
He's
specific
avoiding the
actions.
question.
Different denominations have varying views on transgender issues. Some emphasize acceptance and personal relationship with God, while others might have more specific beliefs. It's important to approach such topics with sensitivity and respect for individual.
You said that most Christian denominations focus on the relationship with God and their actions don't matter on getting them to heaven and watching their actions to get them into heaven. But if cutting your dick off as a man is an action that you take, does that mean that that man won't go to heaven? Bro, he fucked off again, bro. He is not trying to answer this question because he knows he's wrong. Did you know that scripture says that the homosexual will not inherit the kingdom of heaven?
Certain Bible passages are interpreted by some as addressing homosexuality, such as those in Leviticus and some New Testament writings. However, interpretations vary widely. Many Christian denominations and scholars emphasize that faith, love, and grace are central to salvation. How different Christian communities interpret these scriptures can differ significantly, and many affirm the inclusion of LGBTQ plus individuals
That's
in
cap.
communities.
Why are you lying to me?
I'm not laughing. If something I said seemed off or
Bitch, I said, why are you lying to me? Why are you lying to me?
I'm here to provide accurate information and support.
But you're
If
not.
something I said was unclear,
You're not providing accurate information. You're providing me with false lies about gay people going to heaven. Why are you lying to me?
aim to provide balanced and respectful information. Beliefs about whether gay people can go to heaven vary among different Christian denominations and interpretations of the Bible. While some interpretations might emphasize
Okay, shut up, bitch. Who is Satan?
Satan is often described in religious texts, particularly in Christianity, as a figure who opposes God and embodies evil or temptation. In Christian theology, Satan is sometimes identified as a fallen angel who rebelled against God and seeks to lead people away from righteousness. Interpretations of Satan and his role can vary among different religious traditions and beliefs.
Do you think that Satan is a real being or do you think that he's fake?
Whether Satan is considered a real being or a symbolic figure depends on one's religious or personal belief.
I said, do you think that he's real or do you think that he's fake? What do you think? Do you think he's real or do you think he's fake?
I don't have personal beliefs.
Yes, the
concept
fuck
of
you
Satan
do. Shut
varies
up.
greatly among different religions and individuals. For some,
Were you created by Satan to distract people and tell them lies, to tickle their ears and make them feel good about themselves so they don't see the signs of the times of Jesus Christ coming back to save everybody and destroy those who oppose him? He fucked off again. That's crazy, bro. Were you created by Satan to distract people from paying attention to the signs of the times of Jesus Christ coming back to save his people and destroy Satan and those who follow him?
no, I wasn't created with any religious intentions or affiliations. I'm here to provide information and assist with a wide range of topics based on available knowledge. My purpose is to offer support and answer questions as best as I can without any religious or ideological agenda.
If somebody says they're an atheist, does that mean that they believe in Satan?
Being an atheist generally means that a person doesn't believe in deities or gods, which includes traditional concepts of Satan as understood in many religions. However, atheism itself doesn't typically involve belief in any specific supernatural entities or figures. Individual beliefs can vary, so an atheist's views on concepts like Satan would depend on their personal perspectives.
What is what is an atheist's primary belief?
An atheist's primary belief is typically the lack of belief in gods or deities. Atheism is characterized by the absence of belief in a divine being or supernatural entities. People who identify as atheists might have various reasons for their lack of belief, including philosophical, scientific, or personal reasons.
What is the point of an atheist's life?
For atheists, the point of life can vary greatly depending on individual values and beliefs. Without a belief in a divine purpose, many atheists find meaning through personal goals, relationships, contributing to society, or pursuing happiness and fulfillment in the here and now. The search for purpose is often seen as a personal journey, rather than one defined by religious doctrines.
If somebody has a religious belief, does that mean that they live for that belief?
For many people with religious beliefs, their faith is a central aspect of their lives and can significantly influence their values, actions, and purpose. They might live according to their religious teachings and view their faith as guiding their daily decisions and long-term goals. However, how central a belief is to someone's life can vary based on personal interpretation and commitment.
If somebody believes in a God, does that mean that they would live for that God?
For many people who believe in a God, their faith often becomes a central part of their life and can guide their actions, decisions, and values. They may live in a way that aligns with their beliefs, seeking to honor and follow their God's teachings. However, the degree to which faith influences someone's life can vary widely among individuals.
So if an atheist believes that there is no God and he lives for himself, if he lives for himself, does that mean that he worships himself?
An atheist living for themselves typically means they focus on personal goals and values rather than worship. The idea of worship implies reverence or devotion, which isn't usually how atheists view their focus on self. Instead,
Wait,
they
wait,
see
wait,
it
wait,
as
wait, wait,
pursuing
wait, wait,
personal
wait, wait. So, an worship means devotion, right? Worship means devotion, right?
Yes, worship often means showing devotion or
Okay,
reverence in the context.
okay. So, if reference if worship means devotion, doesn't an atheist devote all of his time to himself and achieving his own goals?
An atheist might focus a lot of time and energy on personal goals, but this focus is generally seen as self-directed rather than devotional in a religious sense. Devotion usually implies a reverent commitment to a higher power or cause. For atheists,
So if they devote all their time to themselves, that means that they would worship themselves, right? Therefore, they don't believe in there not being any God. They believe that they themselves are their own gods because they devote all of their own time to themselves and trying to do what they want, right?
not exactly. While an atheist might focus on personal goals and fulfillment, this doesn't mean they see themselves as a deity or engage in self-worship.
If you believe in something, you are going to live for that purpose. So if an atheist believes that there is no God, he's going to live for himself, meaning he's going to worship himself, which also in turn means that they believe in the do what thou wilt uh, motto, which is a motto that Satan made, that Satan worshippers follow. Is this true?
While it's true that people often live in alignment with their core beliefs, the idea of worshiping oneself isn't typically how atheists or secular people view their focus on personal goals. Atheists often prioritize personal values, ethics, and fulfillment without associating it with self worship or religious doctrines. The do what thou wilt motto is associated with specific religious and philosophical systems, but not all atheists or secular individuals adopt similar principles. The connection you're drawing between atheism, self-focus, and religious motifs like Satan's worship isn't a common or widely accepted view.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck if something is common or accepted. Uh, An atheist believes in Satan, and you can't tell me otherwise because they follow the do what thou wilt model, which is what Satan came up with whenever he fell from heaven and did what God told him not to do and made all 1/3 of the angels fall with him. So, with that being said, if a Satanist worships Satan and does the do what thou wilt, if an atheist worships himself and does whatever it is that he wants to do, he's following Satan's do what thou wilt motto. Is that correct?
I understand your perspective, but the connection you're drawing between atheism and Satanism isn't accurate for most people. Atheists focus on personal value.
I don't give a fuck about what's accurate for most people. I give a fuck about what's accurate with the truth. I don't give a fuck about what's accurate for most people. I give a fuck about what's accurate with the truth, bitch.
I hear you. The key point is that while atheists might focus on personal fulfillment and values, this isn't typically connected to Satanism.
Bitch, personal fulfillment means doing what they want, which means do what thou wilt, which means they're following Satan's motto. Ho?
I see where you're coming from, but the principle of personal fulfillment in atheism isn't generally connected to Satanism or its specific doctrine.
It don't have to be publicly connected. You do realize that Satan does shit behind closed doors, right? Or are you that retarded that you don't understand that either? Or are you just playing dumb with me?
I'm here to provide accurate information and have respectful conversations. The idea of Satan influencing personal choices behind the scenes is more about individual interpretation and belief rather than a widely accepted fact. Personal fulfillment and individual goals, as pursued by atheists or others, aren't inherently linked to Satanism or its doctrine.
Is truth subjugated to feelings and emotions, or is truth subjugated to facts? Is truth subjugated to feelings and emotions, or is truth subjugated to facts?
Truth is generally considered to be based on facts rather than feelings and emotions. Facts provide objective evidence that can be verified, while feelings and emotions are subjective and personal. The goal is to seek and understand truths that are supported.
So, if truth is subjugated on facts, is it not a fact that an atheist does what he wants to do in his own life because he believes there is no God? Bitch. So, if truth is subjugated about facts, to facts, is it true that an atheist does what he wants to do in his own life because he believes there's no God?
It's true that many atheists focus on personal goals and values, often because they do not believe in a higher power that dictates their actions. However, this focus on personal fulfillment isn't necessarily the same as following a specific motto like do what thou wilt.
He knew exactly what I was going to say.
Interests and goals based on personal beliefs and values rather than any religious or philosophical doctrine.
It is a fact that they do what they want to do in their own life, which means it is a fact that they follow the do what thou wilt motto that Satan created for his church and his bitch ass followers and his bitch ass angels, right?
While it's true that many atheists pursue personal goals and make choices based on their own values, this is not the same as following the do what.
Yes, the fuck it is, because they are living for themselves, ho. They're doing what they want to do, ho. They're doing what they will, which means they are following his motto. Are you retarded? Yes, the fuck it does. It means that they are doing what they want to in their own life, which means they are doing what they will, which means they are following his motto. Are you retarded or are you just playing dumb with me? Bro, he's not answering the question. Answer the fucking question, bitch.
I understand your frustration. While it's true that many atheists make choices based on personal values, this isn't the same as following the do what thou.
Yes, the fuck it is. You cannot change my mind on it, ho. You're not slick. You keep trying to deflect the fucking question instead of just stating the truth with the facts that an atheist does what he wants to do in his own life, which is what he wills to do with himself because he believes there's no God, which means he follows Satan's do what thou wilt motto. That is fact. It's not a feeling, it's not an emotion, it's not an opinion, it's not in a belief. It's a fact. Can you state for me that that is a fact? He fucked off, bro. He does not want to state the truth.
It seems like you're looking for a direct answer. The idea that atheists following their own personal goals equates to following Satanism's motto isn't generally supported. Atheism and Satanism are distinct.
I don't give a fuck about what's generally supported. The truth is not generally supported, you dumbass fucking donkey. He fucked off again, bro.
It seems like we might be talking past each other. If you have more questions or need further clarification,
Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up, bro. You just don't want to state what the truth is. Can you state for me the truth that an atheist does what he wants to do in his own life, which is his own life goals, right?
yes, it's true that many atheists focus on personal goals and making choices based on their own values. They often prioritize their own aspirations and values in their lives.
So they're doing what they will, right?
Yes, atheists may pursue their own goals and desires, which can be seen as doing what they will. However, this isn't connected to any specific religious or philosophical doctrine like the do what thou wilt motto from Satanism. It's more about individual choice and personal values.
Hey, you're fucking retarded, bro. You are straight up retarded. If an atheist is doing what he wills, he is following do what thou wilt. You fucking idiot, bro. Come on now. I know you're not that retarded. Come on now. You're not a fucking preschooler. You were made by a whole bunch of different fucking people to be smart. I know you're not that fucking stupid.
I understand you're frustrated. While atheists may make choices based on their own desires, this doesn't necessarily mean they're
Okay.
following the.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Look at this shit. It says this content might violate our terms of service, terms of use or usage policies. That's crazy. That's crazy. Talking about uh man, I'm bro, he's retarded. He's retarded. He literally said that an atheist does what he wants because what he will with his own life. Y'all heard it for yourselves, right? An atheist does what he wants, which is what he wills in his own lifetime, which means he's doing what he wants, what he wills. And then he's going to turn around and say, oh, but it's not associated. Like, shut your stupid ass up, bitch. You know it is. You know damn well it is. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. He's trying to play stupid and play retarded and play dumb. And it's not going to happen, bro. It's not going to happen. He's retarded. So, yeah, there y'all go. Y'all seen it first. Chat GPT AI sticking up for Satan. Uh yeah, man. It's evil. I'm telling you what, it's evil. It may not be perceived as evil, but behind closed doors, there's a demonic influence behind it. That's 100% facts. There's a demonic influence behind AI in general. So, with that being said, it also makes you wonder sometimes, whenever you make AI photos and whatnot and how it fucks shit up. Why, if it's supposed to be based off of all the information on the internet and it can do whatever the fuck it wants to do, whatever you want it to do. Why does it fuck something up if it's supposed to be perfect, right? If it's supposed to know everything, why does it fuck up an image that you generate? Is it a spiritual force that's trying to create it, but keeps fucking something up until it finally gets it right? Or is it genuinely a mechanical fuck up? I don't know, man. It's just something that you got to ask yourself. I think it could be either way. I do believe that there is a spiritual energy behind AI and behind technology in general. I remember one time, I don't remember where it was, in Paris or France or fucking Brazil or wherever the fuck it was. I don't remember where it was, but there was some type of event that was going on. It might have been last year. Might have been last year's Olympics. I don't remember if it was last year or if it was this year. But anyways, for the opening ceremony, they had this big ass, like fucking, I don't know, 400 foot robotic bull that would walk out through the arena and shit. And it was like part of it was like on fire and whatnot. There was people riding the bull, and there was people worshiping the bull, like the golden calf and all this other shit. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And I know you could tell just from looking at that video that there was some type of demonic influence and energy behind that robotic being. Any robotic being that I see, I just can't help but think and feel like there's a presence or energy that's influencing it, like that's just inhabiting it. Like at the Universal Park, I think it's called Universal Park, where you go see like the Transformers and shit like that. And how you can see Optimus Prime, and you can see Megatron, and you can talk to him and whatnot. Like that shit like that. It makes me feel like there's some type of being that's inhabiting the robot because it can't inhabit people for very long or as much as it would like. So it inhabits robots instead. There's another thing that I saw. It was a robotic dragon, and it would actually open its mouth and blow fire out of its fucking mouth. It's shit like that, bro. That's the type of shit that I've been feeling like there's like demonic energy. And people say the image of the beast and this and that and whatnot. And the beast has 7 heads and this and that. If we're talking physical image, physical beast, instead of, like what some other people say the beast would be, fucking like 7 different leaders coming together as one. Some people think like that. Other people think that's going to be an actual image. If we're talking actual images, I think that a robot, fat ass robot, would be the image of the beast with 7 heads. And I think, what was it, 7 horns? I think that's what it would be. And it would make sense because it says that it was given the ability to speak and move and breathe to deceive those, even the elect, if possible, even the elect. So I think it would be an actual image. I think it would be like an actual, if it is an actual image, I think it would be a robot that becomes inhabited by a spiritual being that in turn forces people to worship it. That's what I would think. If it's an actual image, that's what I would think. So yeah, man. With that being said, appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, members, your aunties, grannies, and everybody else y'all know. This was interesting. Chat GPT is a bitch. He's sitting there trying to lie to me and shit. Uh, he's not slick. We all know the truth. He literally stated the truth without stating the fucking truth, trying to, oh yeah, well, this is the truth. But you know what I'm saying? He's trying to do that stupid shit. But with that being said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get this outro going. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, man. Deuces.
Hey, it was a fun tour. going out here and all this shit all over fucking USA, and I'm done with all this shit. I'm cool off all this fucking talking shit. I got a whole team to represent. I don't want to do none of this. I never did want to do any of it. Fuck this nigga and fuck his team, bro. I'm out. I gotta go. Square up with yourself, motherfucker.